And in Joshua chapter 1, we learn something pretty tragic in the first verse. After the death of Moses, the servant of the Lord said to Joshua, son of Nun, Moses' aide, Moses, my servant, is dead. Now then, you and all these people get ready to cross the Jordan River into the land I'm about to give to them. So the Israelites, I will give you every place where you set your foot, as I promised Moses. Your territory will extend from the desert to Lebanon, and from the great river, the Euphrates, all the Hittite country, to the Mediterranean Sea in the west. No one will be able to stand against you all the days of your life. As I was with Moses, so I will be with you. I will never leave you, nor forsake you. Be strong and courageous, because you will lead these people to inherit the land I swore to their ancestors to give them. Be strong and very courageous. Be careful to obey all the law my servant Moses gave you. Do not turn from it to the right or to the left, that you may be successful wherever you go. Keep this book of the law, the scriptures, always on your lips. Meditate on it day and night, so that you may be careful to do everything written in it. Then you will be prosperous and successful. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. So Joshua ordered the officers of the people, go through the camp and tell the people, get your provisions ready. 3 days from now, you will cross the Jordan here to go in and take the possession of the land the Lord your God is giving you for your own. I want you to know something. Moses had led the Hebrew people for 40 years. He had seen the promised land, and he never got to enter in. I imagine Joshua, Moses' aide, was just kind of there, going, wait. You led us all the way. In the difficult times, you led us. In the hard seasons, you led us. And now we got to the foot of the promised land, and he dies. And I bet Joshua was feeling, it's not the way it was supposed to go. You're supposed to lead us into the promised land. And as I was reading this passage, because this is the chapter every person seemed to send me the past 12 days, I started realizing how Joshua must have felt. Because 12 days ago, I stood on this stage with our elders and with the Hybels family. And we laid hands, and we prayed over him and over them. And when we got done with the prayer, they walked off the stage, and I thought they were going to go to the bullpen. We stood and we looked, clapping, thanking God for them, and all of a sudden they just kept walking all the way out. And I stood up here watching it, and this profound sense of sadness, because we were supposed to enter the promised land together. There was work, more work to be done. And in this moment, it was all hitting me. And someone on Twitter was like, Carter looked like a deer in the headlights. And to be honest, I probably did. Because it was a moment. That was so hard. And I'm sure many of you could relate with. And then I looked at all of you. And I realized why God gave me this verse. I realized why some of you sent me this verse, because 3 times in 4 verses, God says, be strong and courageous. Be strong and very courageous. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. And you got to understand that this phrase in Hebrew, it's a battle cry. Before you would